So today what we're going to do is we are going to talk a little bit about reverse value. In the other demonstration, what we did was we used regular pencil on white paper. What we're going to do today is we are going to use black paper with white charcoal pencil. Okay? And if you look, I have another simple sphere shape on black paper. It changes the value and the reflection of light just a little bit. It's a little bit stronger than what it was on the white paper. So when we begin, we're going to begin exactly the same way that we started with our first drawing the white with the white paper. So I'm going to sketch in my sphere shape. Okay. And what I need to do is I need to think backwards. So I'm going to draw in my cast shadow, but obviously I'm not going to be shading in the cast shadow because the cast shadow is the darkest area of the sphere. Okay, so if you look here, you have darker areas over here. It's a little bit lighter, and then you have the 5 areas of light. You have your highlight, you have your midtone, you have your core shadow, and then your reflected light also. So on my sphere, what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin with shading in, and I'm using a white charcoal pencil. I'm going to begin shading in the highlight, which is the lightest area, and I am gradually going to lighten up with the charcoal so that it actually gets more of the gray, and I'm blending out that charcoal so that we don't see the lines. Once again, just like in any other value that you do in shading, you do not want to see any lines. They should disappear for you. Okay. As I get down closer to the bottom of the sphere where the light isn't bouncing off of it, and you get more of the shadows, I'm going to gradually blend this out so it's a little bit lighter. Okay, I have that reflected light down here again. So it is going to be a little bit brighter there. But as I get down here, it's going to be darker. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of an eraser. This is kind of the bonus of working backwards. You can erase some of the white to bring back some of the darker areas that you have. Okay? And that's totally acceptable. You can do that. You know, if you get to where you've added a little too much charcoal and it's a little bit too white, you can go and take some of it off too so that it's not quite so bright. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add just a little tiny bit of charcoal on the bottom. I'm going to blend that with my finger just a little bit. But now what I'm going to do is I am going to add the charcoal now around the outside of the shadow because it's a lot lighter. And I'm going to do that all the way out, and I'm going to gradually take and just blend that out a little bit so that it kind of disappears. Okay, same as over here. I'm going to bring that charcoal around, gradually blend it out a little bit. Like so. Paper a little bit so you can see. Okay, you can also take your finger, blend it out just a little bit. Okay. go. I'm going to just add a little bit of that shadow here. And I'm going to add just a little bit of that shadow over here. There is some light that's kind of reflecting a little bit. Blend it out with my finger. Blend it out with my finger. I'm going to go back in with my eraser. I'm going to clean things up a little bit. Take some of this off just a little. And I'm going to lighten it up. And there you go. There you have it. The valued sphere.